morning, cuties. So I just woke up. I'm really, really tired. It's actually almost 10 o'clock, but I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. And I hear the windy noise outside, and I think, okay, it's really windy. So I open my door to check it outside. It's snowing rather heavily. What the heck? This area does not get snow. What? What is this? So you ever do that thing where you get up and then you realize you're still tired and so you go back to bed? I didn't fully go back to bed. I've just kind of been chilling here. I'm just so tired today. I stayed up far too late last night uploading that video. And it wouldn't have been so long if my internet hadn't gone down and then I had to redo stuff. So that was great. And what is going on here? What is this? What are you? What is that? I don't know. Anyway, it's like noon something now. Productive day is happening. Can't you tell? I think I wasted all my energy being productive yesterday. So today might be considerably laxing in productivity, but I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up and start working on stuff. I'm gonna do it. This is me getting up and doing it. Yep. I'm just gonna get up and do that. Outside world. It's cold and windy out here. I don't like it. So I've been working on the next Oricon list because it is the middle of the month and the list is released and all that jazz, and I have picked a top 20, but man, I am not impressed with December. I'm not impressed. There was a lot of ballads, and I really, really don't like ballads. I've probably mentioned this before, but I am not a fan of ballads in certain situations. In other situations, they're okay, depending on the mood. But for when I make an Oricon video, I don't like to use ballads. I really, really, really don't. And this month, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. And especially usually because I can usually rely on K-pop to actually give me something a little bit more fun to dance to, because a lot of the times I'm noticing the difference in J-pop and K-pop. And J-pop tends to do a lot more ballads than K-pop does, but when K-pop does ballads, it really, really, really don't like it, because it's that R&B style that I'm just not a huge fan of. Sorry if you're an R&B fan, I'm just not a fan of that style. I just don't like it. So I'm not impressed with December. I was a lot happier with November's Oricon, but December is not killing it for me. Well, I have a top 20 that I have not ranked yet, but I have them. That was very difficult to decide which ones to put on the list, because it was very difficult this time. Anyway, boring stuff, right? So, yeah. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night, because that's pretty much what I've been doing today, but I work tomorrow, so it's good to chill on the day before you have, a busy week. So I'm gonna chill, and I thought it would be really fun to show you guys a little bit more about this apartment, because I get questions about my apartment sometimes, and I live in a Leo Palace apartment, which is kind of a chain of apartments in Japan, and they're kind of known for being a little high-tech, and so I wanted to show you a couple things that make it a little more high-tech than a normal Japanese apartment. Example, the stove. So my last apartment had a gas stove, and now it has an electric one, and it's all run by little buttons. So my power is here, and I can control the rear one or the front one, and then my light, which is on right now, is up by a button, as is the fan. So no like switches or anything. And another cool thing is my shower. The shower room, la la la. So the shower room, I don't have to worry about turning on the water heater or anything, which is nice, because in a lot of Japanese apartments you have to turn on the heat for the water. I don't have to do that here, it's automatic. And then this is my fan, so I can use my my shower room as a dryer for my clothes. So if I click this again, that's my dryer for clothing, and that has different settings, but it's really cool that I can do that. So that's why this apartment is a bit more high-tech. Woohoo! So yeah, that's the cool high-techness of a Leo Palace apartment. That's just a small example, but since I get asked about it a bit, I thought I'd show you. But if you have other questions about my apartment or life in general, you can leave them in the comments below and I'll put them in the upcoming Q&A video. I've already gotten some questions, so thank you if you've already submitted some, but I'm still taking them because I probably won't be filming it. I'll probably film it sometime this week. Most likely. Yes, probably. So, yeah. And that's it. Question of the day, aside from leave me your questions, that's your task. Your question of the day, though, is there anything kind of cool, high-techy about where you live? Do you have buttons or switches, or what do you got? 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 I don't know. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna catch up on Gallivant now because I've remembered it's Monday, which means Gallivant was yesterday in the US, so I can watch it. Anybody else watching Gallivant? That's the second question of the day. You watching Gallivant? Because I'm watching it now. Bye!